Hi guys, you're still on Flagship, and we also still have name from the band called Getsnova. Well, before you were talking about how you live in UK and everything.
Yeah.
First, I want to tell Name that the boys are so much more fun than the girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You're still nervous?
I'm less nervous, I guess.
Just think of it as a second date with the boys.
Alright, second date.
And we're much more
The
fun.
two guys.
Yeah, we're much more fun.
excited.
Okay.
Name, I want to start off with your name.
Right, my
Because
name.
where did your name?
My name,
Yeah.
right. Well, name is actually, my dad's called Noi, and my
Noi.
mom's called Nai. And basically my mom and dad wanted to have a name, like a son, like with an N
Right.
as a nickname. So name is, I don't know why they named me Name. Like they didn't even realize that, I would get all these problems growing up, like introducing myself to all these
Yeah, so what do you do
foreigners and stuff.
when you went at 10? You're like, my name is Name.
Yeah,
Name.
and I'm like, my name's Name. Like the teacher would be like, sorry.
Yeah, just tell us your name.
My name is Name. Like, okay.
Well,
Because my sister's called Nam, which in Thai means Nam Sakun. It's like
Right.
name as well. So like,
Oh,
it's all
right.
N's. in the
your
family.
parents are really creative.
Yeah, very confusing for
They're
us.
very confused.
We have a Singapore producer. He's our executive producer.
Yeah.
So it's funny because we're running promos for your show, which we're going to talk about that you're hosting. And he comes over and he goes like, okay, what's the name of the host? I'm like, Name. And he goes, the name of the host. And I'm like, Name. And he goes, and he looks at me because he's very frustrated with me, but he's holding it back. He goes like, I asked, what is the name of the host?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I got it. I'm like, no, his name is really Name.
Yeah.
So it's quite funny.
It's funny. It's funny.
I think he gets that every time.
Every time I introduce myself to someone new, I get that. So I'm like,
they
I'm pretty
think you're
used to
kind
it.
of being.
They think I'm
funny.
being cocky.
funny.
They think I think I'm being there.
But I just wonder, name from Getsnova. What is Getsnova?
Getsnova is a made-up word. Getsu is a Japanese word meaning the moon.
Getsu.
It's
Is it
actually
like crispy pork?
no, that's katsu.
Oh, katsu. I'm
Getsu
sorry.
means moon in Japanese. And,
Okay.
And nova comes from the word supernova, which
right.
means exploding, like the galaxy, like supernova, basically. So the two words, two languages, like it means exploding moon.
Oh.
It's just some stupid thing which I thought, which kind of stuck with us.
I think you guys are really weird with names.
Yeah, very, very.
I think they're really creative.
Even our
They're
song
creative,
names,
yeah, weirdly nice. I mean,
Even
in a
our
good
song
way.
names are weird. Like, how far is near? Yeah,
But I think
okay.
it's cool. It's a good representation of who you are and the band. So you have a show on
I have a
In
show
Channel.
on In Channel. It's called U30. It's a talk show mainly. It's a show where I bring guests under 30, strictly under 30, and basically people from all kind of like work and like people from all kinds of occupations and stuff. And I just talk to them about their experiences working in various fields, basically.
Are you excluding like all the old people, or are you just supporting the young generation?
It's a show for young people. It's a show for the new generation of people growing up in Thailand and like, sharing their experiences growing up and sharing their views on how Thailand should be in the future and stuff.
Well, you guys represent the new generation, so I think.
I think that's the way it is. Yeah.
And I think even though the show itself is catering the interviews to people under 30, but the show itself caters to
Everyone. Because
yeah.
I'm sure, like, older people would be interested in wanting to know what like the views of people, the new generation, are thinking about, like any ways that they can change the country in the jobs that they're doing and stuff. So it's kind of like anyone can watch it and anyone can learn stuff from it. I mean every time I talk to my guests, I constantly learn new things because that some of them. I've had designers coming. I've had film directors coming, and it's just fun to like get to know what they do and how they think about working and their views on work basically.
Is it your first ever show that you do?
Yeah, it's my
on your
first
own?
hosting show. And
How's it feel, man?
It feels really hard. Like at the beginning, and it's in English as well. I know I can speak English, but it's harder to like, because some of my guests, I have to get used to some of the accents, and some has an American accent, some has a Chinese accent, a Singaporean accent. Like,
you know Barbara? She's Canadian.
She's Canadian.
She's pretty annoying, right?
She's not that annoying.
All right, come on, sorry.
Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, you get to talk to, you learn about that thing and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how is it different from being an artist, like being a singer? I mean,
the thing that's the same is there's a camera in front of you. That's the only thing that's like the same. But everything else is different. I mean, I have to be in control of myself and of like the interviewee, and I have to like make sure that they're comfortable, because like all my guests before they come on the show, they like have to revise, like, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm like, don't worry, just be yourself, just chill, basically. Because I mean, it's not like a serious sort of political talk show. It's like a lifestyle talk show with a political view, basically.
Who would you want to interview who's in Thailand?
Yeah.
Probably some actress, probably like
hot actress.
Mai Davika.
Oh, we did that. Done that already. Done that. Been there.
Yeah, we've done
but
that.
But you haven't yet. So.
I haven't. Maybe.
Off the list.
I mean, I'd like to interview. Actually, I'd like to interview Thai football players, because now football has become such a big thing in Thailand, and it'd be interesting in what they think about the Thai league as well. And I'd like to interview young politicians, artists, musicians. I've had musicians before. Models, maybe, is a nice one.
So if you could pick international stars.
International stars.
Or they don't have to be stars, politicians or anyone out there.
It can be overage, you know, we don't mind.
I probably want to interview Mick Jagger.
Good choice.
Or like probably Liam Gallagher from Oasis. Like musicians, my preference is musicians as well. I mean, I like to know what they're like in real life and how they think about when they make their music and stuff. Yeah, and share their experiences and stuff.
So I'm sure you're pretty busy doing this too. Do you prefer being a host, or is it you still like concentrating on your singing?
Being a host singing is my main job at the moment. I mean, I'm pretty restricted. I can't really do anything else apart from singing. But at the moment, the hosting is a nice break from touring, from sitting on a bus and going up and down the country, and just my life is pretty routine at the moment. You go on a bus, you have sound check, you go back to your hotel, you wait, and then you wait for your show at like 12, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, because like the bars close later in like. So
you stay late till the bar closes?
I have to stay late.
It's a must.
I've already had my sleep, so I might as well just stay until the morning.
So it's refreshing for you too.
It is. I mean, it's refreshing, and it's a new experience, and it's an exciting experience as well. And hopefully, I did an okay job.
Well, the show is. I think it fits you perfectly because it's very it's just really relaxed, and then you kind of just learn through the host about the different guests who come on. And it is a representation of, like, you know, the younger, under 30 generation, how they think. I think it's a representation of how people think now. How people think before. So it's good. Yeah,
because there's this one question where we ask all the guests, like, how do you like to see Thailand in the next 20 years' time? And then, you know, everyone would give their own views on the jobs that they're doing and how it could affect Thai society as a whole. A lot of the answers include like how the media portrays or gives out the news in Thailand and stuff. It's interesting what they think Thailand should be like in the next.
Well, and your show will be on air with us in channel.
Yeah, in channel.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Yeah, thanks.
And well, stick around to watch his show. It's gonna be awesome.
So, before closing off, is there anything you want to say to like the people out there, the audience of In Channel and your fans of Getsnova?
Sure. Well, I'm Name, and I'm the new host of this new program called U30 at In Channel. And I recommend everyone really to watch the show because it's a new experience, and it's a new way of thinking for the younger generation, the new generation of people in Thailand, of how Thailand should be like in the next 20 years, or how they view Thailand right now. I mean, if you want to know more about like different kind of occupations that my guests are doing, then it's a nice thing to watch, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And for fans of Getsnova, please don't get bored of my songs just yet. We have our new single coming out. It's called แตกต่างเหมือนกัน or in English it's called the same difference and it's a fast song and yeah I mean Getsnova.
So we're gonna bring you back with the band next time.
Oh cool.
All right.
Yeah,
I want to have like performance from them. That'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
and,
so much.
Obviously,
Thank you
we're
Thank
part
you.
of the same family channel right now, so you have our support.
Thank you.
Welcome to the family of each.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
family.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Good person for you can be bad person for me, and bad person for you can be good person for me.
I want to be someone that can inspire people. That is all I want to be. And I hope that in 20 years I will become someone who can actually inspire.
U30, a brand new in-generation series hosted by Getsnova Name. Every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Only on In Channel. After the break, the gang hangs out with Mai Dawika and gets an insight into her life on and off the silver screens.
รับบทเป็นแม่นาคนะคะก็เป็นผู้หญิงที่รักพี่มากมากแฟนต้องไปรบแล้วเราก็รอเขาถึงแม้เราจะตายไปแล้วเราก็ยังรอ